2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
But it looks like she's aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, Henny. Not too many players have been able to boast that feat.
Yeah, Luke, Lexi Thompson is golfing royalty. She's been around for about 100 years, gaining the experience, gaining the trophies, gaining hearts out on the LPGA Tour. She's got it all going for her, and if it was me, I'd rather just sit back and watch and have a masterclass. I don't think I'd take her on.
No, filled with talent as Lexi Thompson, this is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. This is a par putt. That's tracking. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
I think not only is she making a play to challenge Lexi in this rivalry, but with that shot, she might be making a play to challenge Lexi out on tour too.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
That's nicely done. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. There are so many stunning holes on this entire property, but there's few more picturesque than this downhill par 3 third.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Currently 1 under for the day. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Playing from around 240 yards. 5 shots off the pace.
This would be a great up and down. my God. Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Oh, yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. That's a good-looking shot there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This is buckets. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And here we are with their 4th. 4 shots behind our leader. What touch, made it.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That's a bit unfortunate for her. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. Shame he can't take a mulligan in this game.
Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Setting up in the first cut here. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one's right of the green.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Ooh. Had a good lie in the bunker, but still, that was some kind of talent.
And back to the course with the live action.
This is their 5th shot. Just 3 strokes back.
That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Luke, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
She shares 7th place. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
A bit wild on approach there.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. This is a good opportunity for her to make a par. That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Currently a couple under for the event. The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Nicely done.
What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
This one, well, she's looking at about 105 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. But what a lovely boost. Into the top 5 she goes. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. It's a little wayward. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? Lovely touch. Well played.
Such soft hands.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Just didn't drop. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. All right, Rich, the par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green.
Nice out the rough here.
That should set up another chance.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
And that will take her to 5 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Time for the second shot at the 14th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This one's for birdie. I like the look of this. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take her to 6 under. She's in a share of top spot. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And this putt coming up for her par. Oh, so close. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. A 14-footer.
This for par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
And this one will be for bogey.
She's currently in 4th place.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
What's in front of them, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And with that putt, she's bounced back immediately from the drop shot at the last. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Handy effort, that one. Putting for birdie. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round comes to a close, she finds herself in second place.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Oh, I'm fired up too, Rich. Let's see how this one plays out. That's some good golf right there. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Going with the 6-iron here. She's a top quality player, this one. 13 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods. Next up is this two-shot hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Second shot on the second.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
That gets the job done.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 8 under for the tournament.
And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Found the green side rough Still, not a bad spot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Going with the 4-iron here.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And he's down there. You got to read.
She's got a nice little 14-footer here.
Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot. Currently on top of things right now. Teeing off here at the 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Yeah, that one will play.
This putt is for a share of second.
Oh, just missed. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Quality shot, that one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Very good look at a birdie here.
The leaderboard has them sitting in 2nd place behind Tiger Woods.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Sitting at 9 under par, tied for 2nd place. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
That was special.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
A bit too much pace on that one.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Can she make her par on this one?
Ooh, right by the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Well struck. From about 100 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Sitting at 9 under, currently tied for 3rd. Going with the 6-iron here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll certainly help her chances here.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
8 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
And a very familiar sight, Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 4 victories so far this season. Good shot there, Beamer. Around 110 yards to go.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. A look to get to 13 under par.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Great shot. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
That's not the shot they're after.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And let's have another look at that one.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Going with the 3-iron. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Was on a good line. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
So far, so good.
And down it goes. Now 14 under, heading down the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
This hole is a par 3.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
That was a beauty.
Here's a chance to close the gap to the lead.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, behind Tiger Woods.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range. How the nerves, Rich, striding to the last tee with the lead.
I tell you, I've been in this position before, Luke, and it's never comfortable. Let's see how this shakes out.
Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Nicely done. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And now this, to win the Farmers. And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.